The online speaking mini lesson. As I said in the main lecture, questions are not the only way to respond to what someone says. That does not mean that a question is bad. Sometimes it's the only or best option. But variety is a good goal to aim for. In this exercise lesson, we'll see how quickly you can respond to a speaker and see how many ways there are of responding. First of all, we'll see how many types of questions you can ask. If you do ask questions, remember that you are picking up on one part of what the speaker says and you have to do it quickly. I'll say something and I'll give you 5 seconds to ask a question about it. Then I'll say something else and we'll repeat the 5 seconds again. Okay? First, I often take my dog for a walk. We usually just go for a walk around the park. Okay, speed is very important when asking questions, but questions are not the only way to respond. Let me say something else and see how you respond to it. But this time, you are not allowed to ask a question. I'll give you 10 seconds and see how you respond, remembering again that there is no correct way to respond. Okay, listen to this. My sister always calls me to complain about her life. I'm getting tired of it. Button 3 has a suggestion, but maybe you responded with a similar experience or an opinion. Anything is fine. Let's try one more. This time, respond in a different way than you did for the last one. Again, you have 10 seconds to respond to this. Are you ready? I'm planning to go to Vietnam for a trip in November with my friend. I've never been there before, so I'm very excited. The example from button 4 is a similar experience, but again, it doesn't have to be. You could have given some advice, or a report from something you've heard, or anything. The main point is that the responder is not limited to asking a question. There are other types of response mechanisms that the responder can use. In fact, you can listen to the examples again and see how many ways you can respond to what I say. All the time, the responder must be thinking how the listener can respond in turn. And that way, a real conversation can develop.